Very happy with that. That sheep has a mask? Wait, what? Sheep, where are you? I'm sorry, sheep, but I want your mask. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. This is Tinker77, and we are back on the SkyFactory One world. And it's kind of messy here. What do you think? I just got stuff all over the place. We have some basic stuff that we did in the last episode. Cobblestone generators. Made a couple of those. We also have some other things, and but yeah, it's all a mess. And I think what I'm going to do today, at least starting out, is I'm going to make myself a better platform. Now, I've been looking at how to do that, and I would basically decide I'm going to go with these dark oak saplings, making dark oak and getting dark oak logs, and I'm going to make another platform. I make it over somewhere over here and start to work and make it better looking, and then move this stuff over there. I want to make it a little bit bigger, a little bit better, so I have some room to grow. Okay, so it's going to take me a little bit of time. I don't have a way yet of doing any recordings like the replay mod or anything hooked up yet, so I don't know what I can do there. So I'll just be back in a few moments, and just auto-magically everything will look nice. Quick progress update for you. I've gone off in this direction, you can see, to start another platform. Eventually, I will get rid of all of this. I think this will just go away. But I'm starting this platform over here as a center platform. Eventually, there'll be stairs just like these. These are these quarter stairs. They look kind of cool. But anyway, they're going to go up, and there's going to be platforms on all four sides, and maybe even ones in the corners. I'm not sure yet. But you can see how that's going to look. Now, when I did this, I did target doing the center is right here, and it's basically at the center of a chunk. And so my thinking is that if I do this, possibly I can get these in these 4 chunks. I would like to try. It may go past this. I'm not sure. But for the most part, I think everything would be in 4 chunks, which is nice if we do any chunk loading. So I'm just going to go on. I'm going to try to make some platforms up here and see how they look. And hopefully they'll look okay. So I'll do these 3 first probably. And once I get those looking the way I want, this will all be taken down, brought over here, and then we'll make the other platform. Everything has been moved over. We do not have that old platform now, and I haven't set up all the infrastructure pieces yet. They're just stuck in these chests for now because I'm still building this out. I will have to get more dirt. What I'm thinking about doing is having this section here. You can see we go up to a platform. We go up to another platform, and then in between here, I want to put some dirt. So really, there is no way to fall out. The only thing I'm a little bit worried about is that I might trip over this edge here. So maybe I'll fill this in with something else, maybe even cobble or dirt. I don't know. But basically, we have a lower level, we have our mid levels, and then on the corners here, we're going to have a higher level. And so that should work out pretty good. So we'll have like 8 platforms starting out. So I'm going to build this for a little while. I'm going to grind out some of this dirt here. It's going to take me a little bit, and hopefully when we get back, we'll have all the platforms done and all the dirt filled in, and some grass. All of the platforms are completed. I have the setup here that makes the dirt. I also put a 4 block here of dirt. This is where I was doing all of the tree harvesting using dark oaks. We have some of that. And so everything looks good. Now, these have some grass here. You can see that. And that's because I use the grass seeds that I've been getting. So that looks pretty good. And the grass is spread. I let that spread for quite a while. I went AFK and had some lunch. So anyway, what I would like to work on now is something that's been kind of a pain. And that is using this hammer. This hammer, I've had to get cobblestone and then grind it down into gravel, and then you have to get it down into sand and then into dust, and it is a pain. So what I would like to do is to work on working on getting some sort of automation for that. And I've been looking around for this. I'm going to go with pulverizers. I've used these in the past. It's from the thermal series, and it's got some basic stuff in here. Pistons, we know how to make that, and flint. It takes copper gears, but we do have copper and iron. We have those resources. Redstone and gold, we have that. And we have the machine frame here is just iron and tin gears. So we can make pulverizers okay. So we're going to work with that. I'll probably be putting their outputs into storage drawers. The next thing I think I'm going to work on here for that is that they got to be powered. And since we know we have cobblestone, which is a renewable resource, we'll probably want to go with lava. And so I believe also with thermal I believe it's a magmatic dynamo, is it? It's also there. And this is the same thing. So the only thing that's really odd here is Invar. And if you look at Invar, We need to craft that, and it looks like it takes iron and nickel here. Plus, it says a fire charge. I'm not sure how, but within our blend, here we go. We get iron dust and nickel dust, which we get the dust from the grinder. So I think we have all of the necessary components pretty easily to get this to work. So we're going to work that out. I think I'm jumping ahead a little bit because I was intending on using a drawer controller to do this work with storage drawers. And you can see here, it takes stone and drawers and diamonds. We got all this, but the redstone comparator, the tricky part right now is for us is nether quartz. And nether quartz, you get that from using or sieving soul sand. So we're going to have to get soul sand and sieve it for a bit. And you can see we got a pretty good drop chance on that. So that's easy. Now, soul sand is tricky because it takes the fluid item transformation. And you basically put a form of sand into witch water. How do you get witch water? Well, it looks like it's just water that's on top of mycelium. And mycelium, you get that with ancient spores on dirt, I believe. And so if you get these ancient spores, you got to get sand and sieve sand to get ancient spores. And I've been looking here, and I don't see any ancient spores yet. So we're going to have to start sieving. So there we go. That's the rabbit hole today, guys. And you know that that's something that we have to do all the time. So we're going to have to get some sand here. So let's get this thing set up first. I'm going to put 3 of these by 3 back here. And we're going to put in our meshes. And this is to be the workstation. This is where we're going to be doing a lot of work to grind things out. I'm going to put the output right out here just for now. Now, we have to get some sand. I don't think I have any sand here at all. I have 9 sand. Wouldn't it be nice if we got like a spore the first time through? I think we did. We got 2 of them. Excellent. That worked out really well. Ooh, what's that? What was that? Something. It was a jungle seed. Okay. I'm going to put all this back here really quick. So with these ancient spores, we just got to get a spot where we can do some of this witch water. I think I'm going to do that up there. We do need some dirt for that, so let's get some dirt. How much do I have left here? Oh, I've got 6. I already grabbed that out. Okay. So we're going to run over here, and I'm going to make a little space for this. Let's see. We're going to let's do it right here. We'll do some blocks. Use my axe because it's a little faster. I don't think we need too much here, so I'll just do the 6 blocks. And we will go like this, right? Like that. Okay. And then if we take the ancient spores, which I put away. This should make mycelium, right? Now, it should spread as well, I'm hoping. So hopefully that'll work. And then what we need to do is we need to go get another oak barrel. Do we have another one of those? I thought we did. We do. Okay. And we also have some water. We'll probably need to make a water source nearby here. So let's do this. Let's see. How can I do this nicely and looks nice? For now, let's do... because I want to have an oak barrel right here. It'll block the water stuff there. And let's go in a 3x3 area. Unfortunately, it takes up a lot of space if you do it this way. I don't particularly like this, but it'll work for now. There's one water source, and here we'll do this water source here. And then we can take that, and then we can fill this up. And you can see it's got the little particle effects, which means it is making witch water. Now we have to put sand into there. Let me get a piece of sand. We got a hammer on us. Let's go, just so I can see. Oh, I don't want that there. Let's go hit this one. Okay, we got 3 gravel. So we should have 3 gravel. There it is. And now we can hit that with a hammer. And you can see we do have witch water. If I put the sand in there, it makes soul sand. And then we can just do this again. And we wait and we have that. But we have the soul sand, so we should be able to go over here and get quartz. So that was pretty easy to get quartz, right? I think it was. In fact, that's all we got was quartz. So we only need a couple of quartz for the comparators. So I'm going to do this a couple more times, and then we're going to get on to making those pulverizers in that system. Also, something to note, fluid transformations have a lot of power. With witch water and bone meal, we get slime blocks. So we have the ability to make slime balls pretty easily with this setup. I want to automate this, and I might do that in a bit, but I really want to get the pulverizer thing going because that thing is kind of important to me. Getting the resources so that then I don't have to do all the stuff with the hammer. Because when I use this hammer, here's the thing. When I use this, it goes down a little bit, but I tend to be using up my my food, my saturation, and it's just a pain to have to go and eat those silkworms. So I don't want to eat silkworms. They're just nasty. So I'd rather not have to use that if I don't have to. So we're going to work on getting this system set up. Let's see if we can make this drawer controller now. We do need some comparators. We need 2 of these. There's 1 and there's 2. And then we're going to make the controller. And this controller takes all of this. Looks like we need a diamond. I don't have a drawer on me. I do have a drawer on me, actually. So where are my diamonds? There's a diamond. And we should have everything we need for the controller. There we go. I also need to make a few more chests, I think, because I would like to make another storage drawer for this project. I used the one I actually had for this, so there we go. So we have right here the cobblestone generator. And what I want to do is I want to put on top of that a drawer controller. And the drawer controller, all it does is direct any items that it receives, which is getting right now cobblestone from the bottom, and go to any storage drawers that are attached. So I'm going to attach this storage drawer right beside it. Well, I don't know why it threw that out. And immediately you should see this thing start to fill up with cobblestone. And there it goes. You can see it's already got 280 cobble. So we're getting cobble in here. Now the plan is that we'll have a bunch of pulverizers, and they will then pull from the source that's above them. So the one below here will pull cobblestone, and it will output its items back into, from the back here, up into the controller. The controller then will put those items in the proper drawers. So, and then we'll just have one from cobble, we'll have one for gravel, and one for sand. We don't need one for the dust, because we don't actually pulverize dust down. Okay, so that is the start. We're going to let this run. You can see it's going nicely. So let's see about making the pulverizer. Now, if you remember the pulverizer, I'm going to go out here and look at this. The pulverizer, we needed a few things here. This does not take any like Invar or anything like that. It just takes pistons and copper. This one takes gold, so iron, gold, some tin. So we basically have to get those resources, and thankfully we can do that pretty quick. If you look over here, and I think it's this chest here, we got a bunch of those resources. Let me put these away. So I'm going to take what we currently have. I'm going to use the grindstone and grind it down and make the dust, and then we're going to see if we have enough to make some pulverizers. Like I said, I only need 3. Sitting there holding this is a pain. This is really not fun. So I think I'm going to try to find a way to work on this, and I've been looking around. You can see I got to do this for quite a while, and I think we can use some form of an automatic clicking machine. I put click down here, and there's lots of different things in here. I've used item users before, but I saw this click machine here, and this looks pretty darn easy. I've already made a piston for another purpose, so we use an oak chest so we can do that. It takes 2 tin ingots and then a redstone servo, which takes 2 redstone and iron. So really it's 2 tin ingots, right? And I just did some tin here, so let's cook that up. Let's get this down out of here, and let's cook up that. And while we're waiting, let's see. Let's get some redstone out here and some iron, and make one of those redstone servos. That was just like this, wasn't it? Yes. See, we already have this stuff. I got a piston. I have that on me. It takes a chest. Well, I have that on me. There we go. We need 2 ingots, and there they are. So can we make this really quick here? Awesome. Okay. Now, I think that this does work with most blocks. I'm not sure it takes power. I'm assuming it will click into what you click on normally. Okay, it did something there. It doesn't look like it's doing anything at the moment. We do have items in there. Okay. It does power by rainbow magic. That's interesting. How's it working? No. 1.0. There we go. So it's working, and it's doing it by itself, and that's awesome. So it should automatically get the materials that I need. Hopefully, we hear the sound effect that it does it. It's not going fast enough. There it went. There it went. Okay, and now we have tin dust. So this should work. Excellent. I'm happy we got this working. I can move this to someplace else a little bit later. I'm still grinding down all of these ore chunks, but this will help me out a lot. I think it's real close to making the pulverizer, so let's grab some of these resources. I need to make the machine frames, and it's take 10 gears. I need 3 tin gears. There are those, and then I need to make 3 of the machine frames, and there they go. And I put this area right here so you can see I've got 3 of everything. So I should be able to make 3 pulverizers, and there they are. Excellent. Put that down here. And so these pulverizers are going to be right here. Hi, buddy. We did get a sheep grew on some of this grass, which is kind of cool. So again, we have this going into here. This is the cobblestone from the cobblestone generator, and we want this to be feeding down into here. And so we're going to go and check the configuration on this. Now, we don't have power yet. I know that, but we're going to fix that in a minute. So basically, we want to have the top be on blue, which is input, and we want to automatically input into the system, and you can see it pulled in the cobblestone, okay? Now, on the back side, this would be the back, or we can go to the right. This is the bottom. This would be the back. We want to automatically output, okay? We're going to put that automatically there. And what's going to go on when I hook up some pipes, which we're going to do in a moment, we're going to hook those back up to the drawer controller, and it will then find the correct drawer to put things in, okay? So I did make some drawers here for the other items. We're going to put them right here. We'll put one here and here. Okay, so we have a nice little bank of stuff. Now, see, it's filling that up. We don't want that, so let's fill the other ones up really quick. I want this to be dust. I want this to be sand. I want this to be flint. And this, I don't want that. Oh my gosh, I got a mistake here. I've got to stop this process. Let's get rid of this drawer controller just for a second. And let's pull this out. Man, I goofed up there. Okay, there's nothing in there. And I want that one to be gravel. There we go. Now, this brings up a great point, is that this drawer controller will pick one of these if they ever empty out completely. So we're going to have to get a key to lock those. We'll have to do that in a little bit, though. Let's get this pulverizer configured. So, again, we're auto input on the top. Auto basically on the... Ah, look what it did. Oh, because I had that set to auto. Oh, my gosh. And now it's pulling that in. Hold on. See? This stuff happens when you try to record. I got to get that key right away. Let's get all this cobble out of here. Okay. And let's go put it someplace for now. Okay, we definitely need to make a key. So let me show you how to do that. There we go. I love it. A drawer key takes basically a golden nugget, 2 golden ingots, and an upgrade template. We may have the upgrade template already. I'm not sure, but if not, we can make that. There we do. We have an upgrade template. Do we have any gold? I see some gold dust, so we'll cook that up really quick here. First gold ingot, we can take that out, and we can make the golden nuggets. And now that we have both golden nuggets, we should be able to make a drawer key. There we go, and it's going to lock it. Let's lock this to cobble, and these are all locked. Now, I do need to get another piece of gravel, so we're going to go over here really quick, take a piece of cobble, and pulverize it ourselves, and we will get a piece of gravel. Put that in here, and now it is locked. Okay, so that's good. So now what we're going to take here, we're going to redo this. We're going to have auto input enabled on the blue. You can see it's going to pull that piece down, but this did not change. That's what we wanted. We're also going to auto output to the back, and that'll be orange. Okay, same thing here. Now we're going to do this. We're going to do auto input from the top, the sand pulled in, out the back, auto output. Okay, those are all set up pretty good. So if we put the drawer controller here, this shouldn't then fill anything up except for, of course, the cobblestone. Okay, so this system is working really nicely. Thing is, we do need to do 2 things here. We're going to need to get power to these, which I probably will go from underneath. And then we'll have the back here. We're going over to this particular drawer controller. So I'm going to investigate what kind of item pipes and power pipes and other pipes that we need to use. So looking up the various types of things, I put an item for like item pipe is what I'm thinking. And I do see item pipe from pipes. Now this is really neat. I've used this a lot and it works pretty well, but I had some trouble with it connecting up to other things. So I'm going to try to steer clear of this particular mod this time. There's item pipes from refined pipes. Those look cool. There's also these item cables, which is from cyclic. And I haven't really worked much with cyclic, but I think I might try this. And it just takes some iron nuggets, which are very easy for us to get. And brick stairs, that's all that is just bricks, and bricks we get from clay, you know, and we can get that very easy. So that's something we can do. I wonder what the other cables look like for this. So let's go to, is there a fluid one? Let's just type in fluid and see if we can see anything. Okay, fluid, right here, fluid cable. It's just gold and bricks. Okay, that's easy. Now, what would it be called? Let's look up cyclic really quick and see what the other one is called. Is it cyclic? What am I missing here? Am I spelling it wrong? CYC. I was spelling it wrong. I don't see it there, but there's 2 pages here. We're looking for these. They're kind of small, I thought. No, those are not it. There they are. They have energy item and fluid. It's called energy cable, and this is just stone brick. Oh, that's even easier for us, and redstone to make energy cable. So I think those are going to work really well. And I see right here there's a wrench, and wrench is easy to make as well. So I think that's what we're going to do. I'm going to make up the wrench, and I'm going to make up some item cables. Okay, we're going to make up the item pipes. There they are, the item cables, I mean. And we also have on us the wrench, which changes settings on the cables. So these go over here, and basically I want these to plug in directly into here. and go over to this side here. Now, it looks like it's not connecting up at the moment, but I believe with this thing, I can set this to different modes. If I go on this surface here, oop, that's not it. Don't do shift click. Okay, can we just right click on it? Is that what you do? Nope, wrong piece. Neat sound effect though. There we go. I guess I gotta take this out again. Be very specific. I believe that is extract. So let's go right here again on it. Right click. There we go. How do you get onto this? Wow. This is really tough. This is tight to see. How am I going to do this? Go on here maybe and see if I can sneak in here. I'm trying. It's not working there. Can I right click on this? No, this adjusts the wrench. Oh wait, that connected up. What? What? That doesn't make sense to me. Well, this side would be really easy. It should be just go like this once. I don't understand the color coding here. Is that extract or insert? And is that extract or insert? You know what? We should test this out. Let me go find something here. Let's make something like a quick chest. And I'm going to see what we can do here, because this is confusing me. Let's make 2 chests. Okay. And so let's look at the cabling here. Got some light problems there. Okay, so we have this length here. We have 3 cables. That should be enough, right? Okay, so I have an item in here. I'm going to put the soul sand in here, and I'm going to right-click here, and it's gone, and it has arrived here without touching. So this is definitely extract, okay? So I definitely have to get these to be extract as well, and I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. I may have to take the machines out and just work at it from the side and then rebuild this. I've made the energy cables, and I think they're going to go in from underneath, and they're going to come out to here. So probably I'm going to have either the dynamo in this spot right here or one above. I need to be able to have a place for the buffer, the tank buffer of lava. And I'm thinking that if I have it below, I can then have it 1 block behind and pipe it down. I don't think I can have them directly next to each other. So for now, I'm going to try to get this all hooked up here. Make sure I don't press the vein line. I'm going to put this right here. I'm going to put a block there, and let's do the same thing over here. And you can see they did connect up, so that should mean that they've got power if I generate power. So let's go in here and put another one, and then out. And I think right here I'm going to have the magmatic dynamo. So I think that's the next piece we need to work on. So let's go look at that now. We're looking at the this one, the magmatic dynamo, and we'll press A to bookmark that. Now you notice here, iron, we can get that really easy. Another redstone flux coil, we can get that real easy. We need to get Invar. And to make this one piece, we need 1, 2, we need 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces of Invar. And we get that, I think it was through smelting Invar blend, which is 3 for 2 iron and 1 nickel. So 2 nickel and 4 iron will get us enough. So 2 nickel and 1 iron dust. And there's 2 nickel. And we have iron in here somewhere, I thought. Do you guys see it? I don't see it. There's iron dust. I guess I have not converted that down yet. I thought I had. Oh, there it is, right there. It's kind of a weird color, which is, it doesn't match the same color as the pieces that are there. So I should be able to take like this, and we have 6 iron Invar, and I'll cook up that in these 2 furnaces, and we should be good to go with that. I also need, it looks like, another piece of gold. And I don't think I have any more gold dust. I do have some gold ore pieces. So I will make that up too so we can get the gold. Again, I'll just put it over here in this machine. Now you notice it's like blinking, but nothing's happening because I turned off right click. I'll click that again, and now it'll start working. We'll just wait for this stuff to get done producing. All right, let's see if we can do this magmatic dynamo. And we have all the parts here, mostly. We need to make the gear, here that is, and we need to have another piece of redstone dust. Do I not have redstone dust? Oh, I gotta get some more redstone dust. That's just a matter of my doing up some dust and going through the sieves. So I guess I gotta get some dust. Oh boy. Now I've got some redstone dust on me. We're going to make the magmatic dynamo. And there it is. That's going to be the power source that we're going to use. Now I gotta see if I can get this into here. And it should be basically right here. And I think I can rotate it with this wrench, if I'm correct. We want this red piece to be pointed there. Can I not rotate? Oh, are you kidding me? Okay, so how do I get this into here correctly? Rather, how do I get it out of here correctly? Is there a thermal wrench? Let's go look at that really quick. And because there may be a thermal wrench which does the same kind of thing as this wrench to rotate blocks. There is. There's a crescent hammer. It takes an iron gear and some iron. Looks like 7 pieces of iron. And I have 6. Nice. Okay, so but we have a bunch here. Let me do this stack here. Make this up. We're going to cook some iron up. The wrench does move this, and there we go. And that is working fine. So now we shouldn't be able to fall through here. That's good. You know, I test that. I test that and not worry and watch it fall through. But no, we're not falling through. Okay, so that has power now. We want to take that and we want to put fluid into that from some form of tank that has the lava that we're going to be storing from the machines that we're making. So let's look up a tank. And there is the singularity tank, which holds 32,000 buckets, or should I say 32 buckets. And there is this one, which holds 64 buckets. And this is also cyclic. So that's probably a good one to get into. It takes more iron. It takes a cask. And it takes some glass. We have glass and we have or can get iron pretty easy. This takes leather and string. And I don't know about leather. We don't really have that. So maybe we can do one of these other tanks. Singularity tank is just what? It's just iron and glass. That's actually very easy. I have the glass. And we have some... Oh, that broke off. Oop, I just rotated that too. There we go. We have some dust here. Let's cook up some of this iron, and we should be able to make one of those tanks. All right, we're going to put this tank right here. There it is. Move sheep, move sheep, move sheep. Get out of my way. And we're going to put in a fluid cable right there, and we should have that feeding into here. Now, I'm going to test this in a second. We're going to use this wrench here, and we're going to basically go on this side and hit that. Now, let's see. We got to get a bucket of lava, and I don't have my lava generation hooked up yet. But I think that this will work here, and it did by moving that. I don't want it to move. But it looks like that inadvertently connected that up, which is okay. I think that'll work. I'm assuming that will work with the lava here. Now, what we're going to do here, we're going to put 5 sources of lava up here, and they're going to go from this point right here. I'm going to put one right here on top. Okay, and they're going to go this way as well. Now, there are going to be 5 of these. Now, I got to get this connected here. How do you connect this up? I just use the regular wrench on it. I want the extract. I want it to be added to it. Oh, did I just pop that off? I did. Man. Oh, this is terrible. This pipe is hard to work with. And now what's going on there? I got to figure this out. Is it working here? Do I take this off and then does it show up afterward? Like, does it automatically say, oh, I'm connecting up to it? Let's put these blue down here. That's that thing. And now let's put in the tank. And let's see if it just hooks up to the tank automatically. See, there it did. And that's what we want to see. And it is pulling out. Okay. Okay, we're good. No, we're not. We got to get this back up to here. And it's not hooking up there. But I think if I take this out and put it back, it connects. Right? Little minor hiccups here, but it's still not bad. At least I think it'll work. And there that is. Okay, so what we need to do here now, guys, is I need to get some of those fired crucibles, and we need to get the things we're going to do for firing up the crucibles. Let me go get the crucibles now. I hooked up the crucible that we have already and set this to extract. Put some cobblestone in manually, and you can see it's going in here really quick. You can see it flashing, and that's because the lava is going in there and immediately being pulled out by the dynamo, and it is going up. You can see it's a very slow rate, but it is going up. I'm curious as to why it is not powering these devices yet, but for now, I'm going to basically set this to high, signal required high, so it should just automatically gather up lava in here, okay? So the idea here, we want to get more of these crucibles set up, so I'm going to make those right now. So now all of the crucibles are in. This took me a little bit to get the clay to make all this, but we did that, and now it looks like it's going to be working. They're all set to extract, so they should work, feeding into here, and then feeding out into the dynamo, powering up the stuff, which will power our pulverizers. Now, we do want to get cobblestone into here, and fortunately, we have this drawer right here is the cobblestone drawer. So I'm going to go off of the top here, and we're going to go across the way over to there and hook up all of these items. So let's see, can I get up here? And this is where we want this, so I'm going to hook this up into each of these. Okay, and then we're going to come across from this. And that didn't hook up. I'm not sure why. Can I do this with it? No. Okay. It's very... No. There, that hooked up. Okay, I don't know what this is doing here. You got to be very specific with this piece. No. Oh, man. Oh, this stuff is frustrating. Anyway, we want to do that, I think, to make that work as extract. And you can see it did fill all of those up with cobblestone, so they are producing lava. So that's good. Now, let me fix this a little bit off camera. And I guess the last piece we need to do is we need to increase the heat sources here from torches. What we want to have here is fire, and we want to use netherrack for that. So let's figure out how to get netherrack. We need 5 pieces. And again, it's using the fluid item transformation. So it takes lava, and you put redstone into that, and it gives you netherrack. Now, we have 3 of that right now. We need to get some lava, so let's unhook one of these. I know I just hooked this up. Let's unhook one of these, and let's see if we can get a little bit more lava here, and we can then use fluid transformation. I think we need to use a stone barrel for that, though, so let's go look at getting a stone barrel. Okay, there we go. We have that. It takes basically stone slabs and some other types of things. So let's grab, I think I've got some stone somewhere. Here's some stone. Okay, let's make some stone slabs. And can we use cobble for this, or do we have to use like diorite or whatever? Let's go see. Nope. Okay, so that doesn't work, which means we'll probably just use regular stone since I don't have any diorite. There we are. We have that. And I'm going to do this over here temporarily. So we have this, and this is not hooked up. So we're going to wait for this to make enough lava. Put the lava in here with a bucket. Throw a piece of the redstone in there. And we should have netherrack. I moved the cobblestone generator under here, not to fill this up, but apparently a cobblestone generator acts as a heat source. If you look here, you can see we're at a heat level of 3, which is making it go a little bit faster. So that's kind of nice. And it is filling up, of course, with cobblestone. So I'm going to move that back here in a little bit. I just want to get this bucket kind of quickly so that we can get the lava so that we can put the redstone in, so we can get the netherrack so that we can then have a source that we can put a fire onto with a flint and steel. That's the goal here. I believe this has, like right now, this is running with a power of 3, and I believe the fire is 6. I looked through the logs or the config files, and I think that's about the best we can do unless we get something that's kind of mega, and I don't think we're going to get that right this second. So we'll just wait for this lava to get created. Okay, we currently have over 1 bucket worth. Let's grab the lava. There it is. We'll put it into the stone barrel, and let's see what this happens. Let's drop that in there. It doesn't do it like that. Okay, so let's grab it, and let's try just clicking on it. And there we are. We have some netherrack. I'm going to move this out of the way. That's excellent. Now let's also move this out of the way, which is the cobble gen. It takes a little bit to mine it, but that's okay. Grab it, and there we go. And then I'm going to take out this one piece right here. We're going to put this in its place, and we're going to light it. Now, I know some people are thinking, okay, everything's going to be destroyed because you have all of the wood and fire stuff. Well, I usually turn fire tick off, so I'm not really worried about that. So this should be working, and it shouldn't spread. Now, I will keep an eye on it, but it really shouldn't spread. But now when you go over here, you can see we have a heat level of 6, so that's even better for us, okay? Let's go put the cobblestone generator back over here, and that should be working. And so this should be, it's filled back up, and you can see everything is working. It's kind of noisy, but that's okay. It's making cobblestone, or making lava from the cobblestone, and so I'm going to do this and make sure I get enough netherrack for 4 more pieces to remove out these torches. And slowly this thing should fill up with lava and fill up the buffer here. So we're almost ready to turn this whole system on. Honestly, it should be working right now, but I'm not sure why. Probably because I turned this output off right here. But I don't know why it wasn't powering this stuff before. We'll see in just a second. I'm a little concerned here that it's not quite working the way I think. And I'm not sure why. We did see lava going through the tank. We think that is set up correctly. But this is now at 4,000 right here. It's not outputting anything. So it's got 4,000 millibuckets or 4 buckets worth of lava, but it's full. So you would think that the rest of it would be buffering up to here. But I'm not seeing that at all. This is still producing lava, but I don't see... See, it kind of showed some lava there for a second, but I'm not seeing if there... Is it inside of these crucibles, or is it inside the pipes? But why is it not filling up the tank? And that is the question I've got here. I'm not sure what's going on with this tank. yeah, I don't know. I'm going to turn this on, though, and see what happens. I'll say it's ignored. And all of a sudden, all the machines kick on, which means they do have power. What are you doing, sheep? So basically what this is going to do, though, is you can see here, it's pulverizing, and now it's stuck. It can't do it anymore. It's got no energy. So they're on, but not enough energy to do anything. So we're not producing enough energy, and this thing is still full. That's good. Let's see here. It produces 40 RF per tick, and these machines use 20 RF per tick. So I need to upgrade this. That's the key here. And so I'm going to go with this hardened right here, this hardened integral components. And so we're going to make that right now. I'm going to bookmark it. Take some Invar, some gold, redstone. We've got most of that stuff, so let me just go and get that really quick. Okay, we have the hardened. I'm going to put this into the hardened integral component. It goes into augmentation, and you put that right here. And it gives it a little more capacity, and it is filling up, so we are producing lava at a good rate. I'm not sure why it's not showing up in the tank. But now it is producing 80 RF per tick. And so this should be outputting enough, and these devices should be getting power, and it should be going up. So it's getting more and more. As you can see, it's going up to 27, 28, 3,000. And this one should be 2. Yeah, so they're all getting up to a point, and they're all working. So do we have any gravel here? Do we have any sand? I don't think so. But we do have 3 dust, 5 dust. And we don't have any extra flint right now, but you can see we are getting some of the other resources. So mostly this thing will go through cobble and then make this stuff, and going cobble to gravel, gravel to sand, sand to dust. And so dust will fill up first, and once it gets full, it can't put any more in there. It will try to stop doing that, and so then this will fill up with sand, fill up with gravel. So eventually these should all be filled up to this high max of 2048 of the blocks. And then it's really easy for me to just take a couple stacks or whatever, run over to the sieves that are over there, and try to get the resources out of that. So this looks like it's working. I'm just double checking here that we are getting lava. You see, it's still going up, so I think we're at a good rate. I just don't know why this is not full. Why did we not see this? I see it's like lava's going through it, but it's not storing it, which I would think it would do. But we haven't caught fire yet, so the fire tick being off has worked. So that's good. So I think this machine is fully designed and worked and built and running. That's awesome. So we have, again, power is being produced, or sorry, lava is being produced because we have from the cobblestone going into here, making lava. Lava goes out, down into the tank, which we can't see for some reason, down into a magmatic dynamo, which takes the energy over into the pulverizers, and then the pulverizers convert from cobble down to gravel, down to sand, down to dust, and sometimes we get some flint as a little byproduct, okay? So that system is working fantastic. Oh, wow, this has been great. We did some automation, and it helps me so I don't have to eat those stupid silkworms. Those things are yucky. So I'm very happy with that. That sheep has a mask? Wait, what? Sheep, where are you? I'm sorry, sheep, but I want your mask. I want your mask. I have a hat now. Let's go put that on. Hat. What do I have here? Is Steve mask? No. Oh, wow. There's lots of things in here. I don't know how to work with this. Don't I have the hat? Isn't that what it's called, a hat? I just have a Steve mask, huh? No, I don't want that. I want, that one. There we go. There we go, guys. I'm going to forget about this the next time I record this video. Anyway, guys, that's all I've got time for today. I sure hope you liked this video. If you did, please click that like button. If you have any comments, put them down in the comment section. And if you'd like to be notified of the videos that I produce, please subscribe to this channel. And don't forget to hit the little bell icon so you get all the notifications, okay? Thanks, guys. Have a great day. Bye-bye.